Are you tired of having conversations like, hey, how are you? Have you eaten? And all those really boring conversations that make you leave people's messages unread? Well, today's episode is for you because you deserve meaningful conversations that help you feel like you've learned something and, make you feel good and lifted without it feeling like you're forcing the whole conversation. This podcast is suitable for students between the ages of 16 to 25. If you're interested in personal development, productivity, study tips, this is the podcast for you. On each episode, we bring you close to the opportunities that are available for you as Nigerians, as a student, or even an entrepreneur. So stay tuned. Welcome to the Student Star Podcast. My name is Abdulmumuni Hikmat, and I'm a student just like you. If this is your first time listening to this amazing voice, don't make it your last. If not, sweetie, you know how we roll now.
Let me hear you say H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T.
All right. Welcome back, sweetie. Today, I really wanted to address the issue of small talk and not knowing how to communicate. Better still, how to conversate, especially on WhatsApp. So here's my first tip. Listen attentively. Sweetie, I don't know how to stress this. Just try not to be the center of attention all the time. I know ladies love attention, but listen to people. That is how you can create a safe space for them. Everyone wants a safe space. So be that. Okay. Tip 2. Energy. Your energy matters. Energy is more like vibes. The vibe you give is very, very important. Are you giving a please shut up vibe or seriously tell me more vibe, And I know that some people really, really deserve a please shut up vibe, but I'll come to that. You have to, not like someone will be telling you a sad story and you start being overly happy. No, that's not the vibe for that. Okay? Tip 3, ask questions. Now, this is why listening attentively is very important. Imagine you weren't paying attention to what the person was saying earlier. How would you be able to ask a question? That is why you should listen. When it comes to asking question, I beg, know your boundaries. Don't ask too deep questions and don't start asking questions like, why this, why that? Don't start making the person feel like they're in a courtroom or something. Instead, ask questions like this. How did that make you feel? Or what is it about this that makes you feel this? Or for example, if the conversation is about, let's say you're having a conversation about a movie and the person really loved a specific character, you could ask the particular traits that made them feel really connected to that character. Also, because I love you, I have compiled a list of 10 questions you can ask during a conversation, like icebreakers. They're really random and pretty interesting. It doesn't matter whatever gender you're talking to. It's really interesting. And if you're interested, head over to our Instagram page this minute at Student Star Pod. Follow us first. Then the list is at the top. It's pinned there for you. You're welcome. Okay. To my next tip, tip 4. Use voice notes if you don't know how to type. Voice notes are pretty expressive, or at least I express emotions better with voice notes. The way people read text may be different from your actual intention when sending the text. So, for example, just imagine someone saying, yeah, that's amazing, over a text. But you actually hearing, yeah, that's really amazing. You can feel their expression. You can feel their genuinity. Is there a word like that? I hope or believe there is. Just imagine, sending a text I'm fine, thank you to a person. The person may just imagine that, okay, you don't want to talk to them, especially if you don't use emojis. Please, yeah, emojis are also important in a conversation to help you feel okay, yeah, you understand, you're feeling the whole thing or you're not feeling the whole thing, okay? This is not to say that you should send voice notes to everybody you're trying to have a conversation with. Please don't do this, I beg. Only people that are close to you or people you're pretty comfortable with. Okay? To the most important of them all, don't let unresolved matters go unanswered. Honestly, this is why there is always a gradual break in communication, which eventually leads to no communication at all. If you're having issues with a person, try resolving. If you don't like what someone said, say it immediately and don't wait for the person to say it a second time. You actually teach people how to treat you. So, however you're getting treated is really on you. And to conclude this, be interested regardless of what the person is saying. One thing I've learned in all my learning, I have come to realize that there is so much to learn. You don't know it. That's why they say be open-minded. So please follow us on Instagram if you haven't. And yeah, a reason you should follow us on Instagram is because we spread positivity there. So if you want to feed your soul with positive content, yeah, our page is the right one for you at Sweet and Sour Pod. Coming up now is the opportunity segment. This week we have the NNPC/CEPLAT Scholarship Award, and it is open to qualified undergraduate students of federal and state universities in Nigeria. The deadline to apply for this is September 9, 2022. So head over to their website. The link is in the show notes. We have the EcoBank FinTech Challenge 2022 for African tech innovators and entrepreneurs. It has a cash prize of $50,000, and I want one of you sweeties to bring this home, okay? The deadline to apply for this is September 16, 2022. The link to apply for each of these is in the show notes. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sweet and Sour Pod. Leave comments if you listen on Spotify. Leave comments on Instagram. Share the episodes with your friends. And very soon I'll be creating a group where I'm going to be sharing strictly personal development books. So if you like to read books and you really like reading personal development books like me, this group is going to be really, really interesting and is going to contribute meaningfully to you. So stay tuned. So sweetie, until next time, remember that this is a great day. It's always a great day to win.